Hey you guys, Beth Brutality here with an entry for DMCxxo's Hello Kitty contest. For those of you who don't know who Dawn is, Dawn and I kind of go back for a little ways now, and she and I have actually even done a co-contest before, but she is currently holding a Hello Kitty contest that ends on the 14th, and all I can see right now is how bad my winged liner is. I'm going to try to tweak that some more before I take pictures. But anyways, you guys should all go and check out this contest because who doesn't love Hello Kitty? I know I certainly do, so that is why I'm entering. And no, I did not cut my hair yet again. It is just back in a ponytail. So I will just get into the tutorial now, and hopefully you guys like this. Okay, so far all that I've done to my face, and this is so terribly yellow. The only thing I've done to my face is I have put on my NARS Sheer Matte Foundation in Mont Blanc. And then I used my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer to contour my face to make it a little more round, and then I added Maxwell Dress just to the apples of my cheeks. So my face is done. Oh, and I set my face with, I already put it away, Mad Styles Cosmetics Effin Perfektion powder. It's just an HD powder. It's the same thing as the e.l.f. HD powder, the Makeup Forever HD powder. So now we're going to move on to actually doing the look of this. Like I said, I made my face more round, and I added blush just onto the apples of my cheeks. You'll be able to tell in the end in the pictures, but that is to create a more rounded effect on the face, like Hello Kitty. And then I'm going to add my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to my eyes, and then add Pop N Lock to my eyes, and also to the tip of my nose, because Hello Kitty has a cute little yellow nose, and you can't be Hello Kitty without it. Okay, so the part I want to do is first is go ahead and add on my yellow nose. I'm going to do this just using this is an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. So we're just going to put this on the tip of the nose. And I thought about outlining it with black, but I don't want it to be that cartoony. So I think the drawn on whiskers are going to be cartoony enough. And I thought about putting on my whiskers with fishing line, but I do want to keep this a little cartoony, so I'm not going to do that. So now I have my yellow nose. Just a cute little circle. Nothing crazy. And then we're going to get started on the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and start with the color Frostbite. You guys recently saw this in my Yukon Cornelius tutorial. It is a white. There you go, a white with like a blue duochrome. It's really, really beautiful. In there it just looks blue. It's really, really beautiful. I like it a lot. Now this entire look is overall like blue and pink. And I will show you guys my source photo below. I'll link out to it. That way you guys can see it. I think I still had a little bit of Yukon Cornelius in my brush, but that's okay. Just going on a little bit bluer than I expected, but I'm totally fine with that because it's beautiful. And Hello Kitty does not have eyebrows. I've never seen a picture of her with eyebrows drawn on, so I'm not going to do any. Feel free to tell me I'm wrong and that Hello Kitty has eyebrows all the time, but I've never seen them. I'm taking now Sally from the Night Before Christmas collection, and this is going to go in the middle of the lid. You don't even need to bring this all the way up to the crease, honestly. This is just because it's super duper shimmery and really pretty and soft, so it'll keep the eye very open. It'll add dimension right there on the ball of the eye. My mom's going to think I'm crazy when I get to her house later. I'm wearing this all day. I'm going to wear this at my mom's house. She's going to think I'm nuts. This next color is called King Oberon. It is a blue. I forget exactly which sparkles are in it, but it does have a little bit of pink going on in there, so I chose this to go with the look. And this is going to go in the outer corner and in your crease. And again, it's just a really pretty blue color. And make sure if you didn't take Sally all the way up to your crease, you bring this down into that gap. You don't want a gap on your lids. I feel like a clown right now. Repeat on the other eye. Alright, and then we are going to use the color Winter Rose from the Wonderland Trio. I haven't been telling you what these are from. Sally is from the Night Before Christmas collection, that one I said. Frostbite and Winter Rose are both from the Wonderland Trio. Pop-Tart is just a standalone color, and King Oberon is from the Midsummer Night's Dream collection, I believe. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, so now we're going to take Winter Rose with a smaller brush, and this is going to go below your eye. So that is on now. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting. You'll be able to see it better in the pictures though, because I'm going to take them outside. And then I kind of want to add in more of King Oberon above the crease. So I'm going to actually grab a fluffier blending brush. This is from the Tokidoki Patero Trio. And King Oberon. Going to get some on my brush. Try to not get too much. And just blend it up more. Since I'm not wearing eyebrows, I'm going to go a little bigger. Just make sure when you're doing all of this, you're following your natural eye shape. Like if you have eyebrows, you could just take this all the way up to your eyebrows. And then maybe add in a little bit of a brow highlight on top of it. Alright, so we're going to go with that. And now we need to do liner. So I'm going to grab a liquid liner. No, I'm going to grab a cream liner. Okay, so I am going to use the Sephora Kohl on my lower waterline. And to tightline the top. At least in the outer corner. Then we are going to grab a cream liner. And we are going to use my favorite little liner brush. This is just the e.l.f. bent eyeliner brush. It's not as fine as I would like, so I think I'm going to try the Sephora one. I just haven't bought it yet. Because the Sephora one kind of comes to a tapered point, and this one does not. This one's also dirty right now, so it's even worse. Because if you're going to do a Hello Kitty look, you need a cat eye. Now we're going to add on some whiskers. To do that, I'm just going to, again, grab my Sephora waterproof kohl, so it's going to be on there for a while. Picture I'm looking at, she only has 4 whiskers. No, she has 6. She has 6 whiskers. Okay. So, and her whiskers don't really come out from her nose like they traditionally would with a cat. They are kind of out on her cheeks, and they start up by her eyes. So, I'm going to kind of do a happy medium. And do that. They're not even. Of course they're not even. I did them, right? Okay, so I'm going to do mascara. I would do fake lashes, but we all know what happens when I attempt to do fake lashes. And then I gotta decide something for the lips. Hello Kitty doesn't have lips because they never show Hello Kitty with a mouth. So that kind of keeps things interesting and up for interpretation. I think I'm going to do something that's pinky though, because everything else is kind of pink and blue. So I'm going to take Winter Rose, and I'm going to load up my lip gloss wand. And that's about as close to Hello Kitty as I'm ever going to get. Dawn, I hope you like this. I don't know if you will. You also might just think I'm crazy, and I apologize that my winged liner turned out so crappy. Alright, bye guys.